And so at this point, I was like, bruh, what is going on? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time. So as you can tell from the title, today I'm gonna be talking about my scalp, y'all. I'm gonna be telling y'all the truth about what's been going on with my scalp for the last 6 months. I have had itching, burning, just discomfort. I've been having to wash my hair. Like, I will wash my hair and 2 days later my scalp will be on fire. And I haven't really been mentioning it much on my channel, but I did stop doing a lot of like wash days for a while, and that was because I was just trying everything to figure out what was going on with my scalp. So in this video, I'm going to tell you what was going on with my scalp, the remedies I tried, the things I tried, and then what actually worked for me. So if that interests you, just keep watching. All right, y'all, so this is going to be a chit chat. I have braids in my hair right now, and this is why I decided to film this like chit chat video now, because the last time I had a protective style, it literally was in for 8 days and I was in pain. Like, my scalp was just on like flaming on fire. So I am now week 3 of these knotless braids, which look amazing. Like, for week 3, y'all, I could probably do 2 to 3 more weeks, but they're just starting to pull a little bit, and so I'm gonna take them down. I could really do like 2 3 more weeks, but anyway, today is not about this. Today is about my scalp. So I'm going to start with when it started, right? So I feel like it started in about August or September of this year. And for a while, I thought it was like a product that was causing the problem. I was like, y'all, I'm trying so hard to make sure I don't cut my hair. If I cut my hair, I would literally cut this video off and be done. Okay. So yeah, and it started small. It started really small. I started like, I would wash my hair and I would have some itching throughout, like while my hair was done. And for a while I thought it was a product. I was like, did I start using something different? So the first thing, well, let me stick with what happened. All right, so it started small. I started having a little bit of itching here and there. It wasn't bad though. It was like, my hair's itching a little bit. It started to get worse. Like, so it went from just kind of a itching, I'm having to itch my scalp every now and then, to literally I would wash my hair. Let's say it's Monday. I would wash my hair on Monday, and by Wednesday my scalp was on fire. And it was almost like just a burning, but I didn't have any visible dandruff. So I was just like, and I felt like I would see these welts, but I would have just like red bumps, but it was really irritation because I'm just scratching the mess out of my head. So what I would do is I would just have to, in order to give myself some relief, I would have to literally go get in the shower and run water on my scalp 2 days after I washed my hair. It was just ridiculous. Sorry, I realized my mic wasn't plugged in. So I stopped using, I was trying some new products, just making videos for the channel and just wanting to try new products. And so I stopped doing that, and I started going back to like what I knew worked for me and what I knew didn't have any problems, just to rule out that it was products. Because I know sometimes if you use new products, they can irritate your scalp depending on the ingredients, especially if it's something like new you're trying. So the first thing I did was stop using products that were new, that I had just introduced. So it got to that point, and so I was like, all right, you know, y'all on YouTube watching this video, that's exactly what I did. I went to YouTube and I said, my scalp itches, you know, I you know, did all these videos and was looking at people who were saying they had itchy scalp. So one of the things I have seen before, and I actually have the products with me. Let me go get them. So the first products that I tried are these As I Am Dry and Itchy Scalp Olive and Tea Tree Oil Shampoo, and then I also have the oil. So I tried these two products. Now, I bought these two products before I was having these scalp issues because every now and then, you know, I felt like my scalp would do something a little weird. And so I would, you know, I would use that and it would give me relief. So those products were my first thing I went to. I said, okay, let me see if it's similar. I can just, you know, use these products. They've worked before. So I'm just going to try my As I Am products. Tried them. I was able to go a few more days, but still it came right back. So I tried I tried getting rid of my products, new products that I have been using. I tried using a scalp specific shampoo and oil for my scalp, which is that As I Am. The next thing I tried, which is something I saw on YouTube, was the Aztec clay mask. So I have that video. I'll link it above. I use it to kind of just like bring my curls back, but it's also a really good cleanser. And I mix it with apple cider vinegar. So I kept seeing using an Aztec clay mask. Okay. So I went and I got my Aztec clay mask. I did it like I normally do it. Went a few days. Scalp on fire again. And so at this point, I was like, bruh, what is going on? All right, y'all had to take a little break because I wasn't making no progress. So the next thing that I tried was, and I saw it on YouTube, y'all, so I tried it. I took aloe vera gel and mixed it with a little bit of tea tree oil. I think tea tree oil is supposed to be like a anti-inflammatory for your scalp. So I was like, this makes sense. The aloe vera gel, never really heard of before, but at this point I'm desperate, right? I'll show y'all. I got this big old thing, aloe vera gel. If y'all know how to use aloe vera gel in any other ways, let me know, because I'll tell y'all now, this did not work. So now I have this huge thing, aloe vera gel, and I have no idea what to do with it. So if y'all have some recommendations for what to do with aloe vera gel, let me know. So I put it in this little nozzle, which is still in here. And I mixed it with tea tree oil, and I just took it and I put it on my scalp. And honestly, it gave me immediate relief. So like when my scalp was bothering me, I would use that nozzle, put it on my scalp, and I would get some relief. Like I wouldn't have to go and get in the shower like I was doing. But it didn't fix the problem. Another thing I had saw was doing an apple cider vinegar rinse. I never got around to doing that, so I don't know if that works, but let me tell you what actually did work for me. So I was talking to my mom about it, and she was like, you know, Amber, any other time you're in pain, right? Something with your body. And I was in pain, y'all. It was very, very bad. She was like, what do you do? And I said, well, I go to the doctor. She said, well, then why don't you go to the doctor? And honestly, I don't know if it's because of like YouTube and, you know, natural hair community. And I think it's great that we have resources. We have influencers. We have these people who have been doing their natural hair for the longest. I think it's great. And y'all are on this video watching me do my natural hair or talk about my natural hair. And I think that's great. But I think sometimes we forget there are professionals who do this thing, who have studied this thing, who have gone to school for this thing. And we try to kind of do it our own way. And it's great in some areas. But in this area, I was in so much pain that I was like, I'm going to the doctor. I'm going to the doctor. So I made an appointment with a dermatologist. Y'all. And I went in and I told her what was going on. And one thing that kind of threw me off this whole time was that I wasn't really seeing much dandruff. So I'm like, I don't have dandruff. It's not a dandruff issue. So I don't know what's going on. And she literally, I told her what I was doing and she was like, those are interesting. And she literally looked at my scalp. I told her what was going on. And she said, you have dandruff. I got what? She said, you have dandruff. I said, but I don't see, like, I don't have flakes. She was like, but you have dry scalp. And I was like, I wasn't really, when I would see things on YouTube about, like, I've got bad dandruff, I didn't click on them because I didn't see dandruff. And so because I wasn't seeing, like, the visible, flaky scalp, I was like, I don't have dandruff. My scalp itches. My scalp burns. So I did have dandruff, but it wasn't visible. I had dry scalp and it wasn't showing in flakes. So she prescribed me some Ketoconazole shampoo. Yeah. So this is what she prescribed me, and she also prescribed me some oil. I think this is the generic version, but and I'll put everything in the description bar, but I'm not gonna even try to pronounce all that. She prescribed me these two things, and she said, she was Caucasian, and she said, I know my hair and how I take care of my hair and wash my hair is different from you. And so the actual bottle says to use it every day. And she was like, but I know you don't wash your hair every day. So you don't use this every day. Do not wash your hair every day because that's not what you normally do. But when you do wash your hair, use this shampoo. Now, before I start talking about the shampoos I was prescribed, because you're probably going to click off on this and be like, okay, well, I'm not prescribed any shampoo, blah, 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 blah. So I'm done here. Don't be done here. Don't be done here. They do have some over-the-counter shampoos that have ketoconazole in them. And that's the main ingredient, I think, that present in that shampoo that is set to combat or help with my scalp issues. So, I don't know if I recommend you go try some over-the-counter ketoconazole shampoo if you don't want to go to a dermatologist or you don't want to, pay for a prescription or anything like that. But that is the agent in this shampoo that has changed my life. It has changed my scalp life. When I tell y'all, the first time I shampooed with that shampoo, problem solved. I literally went an entire week without washing my hair. And I hadn't done that in months at that point in time. I literally followed the instructions. I didn't even have to use the oil. Now, she told me to use the oil, and so I was following her instructions. The oil was anytime, like, I had a flare-up, like, after I washed my hair with the shampoo. If 3 days later my scalp was bothering me, I would use the oil. I don't even really have to use the oil. So I shampooed for that month every week with the Ketoconazole shampoo. I am still using the shampoo, but not every week. So I'm using it now like twice a month, just as a precautionary thing. I think I could probably start to wane. I think I probably start to stop using it as much because my scalp is just in a whole different place. And I can even tell my hair. As I started to use that shampoo, my hair itself, my curls, they felt different. They looked and felt healthier. And I think it's because my scalp was then healthier. Of course, my hair grows from my scalp, right? So as my scalp health started to improve, I started to see a difference in my hair. And I think I've never really even thought about it like that. Like, my scalp health is just as important as how springy and how shiny my curls look. But if my curls look shiny and bouncy, but my scalp is on fire, how healthy is this whole process, right? So yeah, y'all, as I told y'all in the beginning of the video, I was able to have these knotless braids. Literally, I have not done anything to my scalp in 3 weeks. And if you would have told me this 6 months ago, I would have thought you were crazy, because that's how bad my scalp was. But so yeah, y'all, I didn't really get to do much. I got to talking. At least I cut them all. But the purpose of the video was not to see y'all take down my braids. It was for me to talk about my scalp health and let y'all know what was going on. So maybe if you have some of the same things going on, or if you want to go to the doctor first, like, go to the dermatologist, have them look at it. I hope you liked this video. If it was helpful, please give a video a thumbs up. If you have any comments, questions, anything about your scalp that you want to share for anybody on here, because like I told you guys, I was coming to YouTube too, like, what do I do? What do I do? So this is why I wanted to make this video, to say, hey, it's okay to go to the doctor. It's okay to go to a professional. Because had I kept trying stuff on YouTube, who would have known how quickly or how long it would have taken for me to actually get some relief. So if you have anything that you've done that's given you relief, feel free to put it in the comments. And if you're not subscribed to my channel and you've watched this whole video, please hit that subscribe button. It's free, it costs you nothing, and it helps me out. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.